Hello everybody, it's your old friends at Monday Madness and welcome to another brand new series that you probably wouldn't be expecting from us. This is PokéMadness. Jonathan, James and Mookie joining you for this series. And let's just explain what the deal is here. So this series, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing every single generation of Pokemon all the way to the end, all the way to Elite Four, setting up our team, and then all three of us are going to be facing off to see whose team is the best and who is essentially the best of that generation.
Yep.
That's the idea.
Limited by what your team is whenever you finish the game.
Exactly.
So you can't go out afterwards and get meta-fantastic Pokemon to help you beat it.
Very, very true. So the way this works is we're obviously going to be doing Gen 1 first. We're going to be working on the original games, not the remakes. So I believe I had Pokemon remakes. Red. Mookie, you had Pokemon Blue, was it?
Yes.
I had Blue as well.
You had Blue as well.
Well, I had the wild card Pokemon Green.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get a Japanese 3DS and get Green.
Yeah, exactly. So the way this worked is we all picked a game, and we were all assigned a starter. So Mookie, I believe you got Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
Am I right in saying that? I got Charmander, and Nordy, you got Squirtle. Was that right?
Yep.
And
Squirtle.
And the way this works is it's in terms of setting up the team, the starter has to be into the final team.
Yep.
Towards the end, and again that'll play into later generations as well. It's a normal playthrough up to the Pokemon League, and at least in the case of Gen 1, we lock in the team that beats the champion. Whatever 6 is there, that's what comes to the table here tonight.
Yep.
And then we cap it at level 70, again, just to give people flexibility in case they ram with one Pokemon over another, so you can catch up whichever way. Gives you a chance to experiment, gives you a chance for the EVs to max out, all that sort of stuff. Another big important win is no legendaries. So no legendary birds in this one, no Mewtwo, none of that stuff.
I will say I never really use them in my battle center. They're trophies more than anything.
Exactly, yeah, no, I'm agree with that one. This one, again, I think is more relevant for future generations where there's more legendaries to play. We've also said no item duplication, so none of the missing no laws or anything stuff like that.
And also can't use 2 leftover. No, this is in future generations. We can't use 2 leftovers in a team. We can't use 2 berries.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
Now, like I said, not relevant in this generation, but the general any kind of
set the ground
any missing no stuff is forbidden in this. So these are 100% organic runs that we're supposed to be doing, or at least that was the idea in theory. But we'll get to that in future generations. So before we do start, boys and girls, how do we talk about our runs? How did they actually go? I suppose we should start with the grass starter. How did Bulbasaur get to the final?
It's easy, actually. He started off, your strengths against Brock and Misty, so it was really easy going starting off. Slowly picked up the members of our team and didn't have much issues at all. Venusaur was just easy mode.
Yeah.
I could just grind for a bit, just in Mount Moon, things like that. Nothing really threw me out that much. Other than, you'll see my team. I can't tell this story, of course, without spoiling one of the members of the team. But that set me off for a while because reasons.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was awkward to deal with.
So for myself, I gave myself a different point, which was I wanted to play this a little differently than I do normal playthroughs. Normally, 1 or 2 of my first and early game ones that I run with, I try to continue taking them onto the end.
Yes.
Let's say you might get a Nidoran and a Pidgey at the start of route, and in my own normal playthroughs, I would try to take the first 2 or 3 from beginning to end. Since I knew I'd be facing off against Yeepair at the end, I decided to not go for that. Looking at some of them wouldn't do too well in a 1v1 battle. Yeah. But against the game, it's not too shabby to overpower. As far as using Squirtle the whole way through, I mean, he's very, very, very solid. You don't really run into too many issues.
No,
you've got by the time you get to anything that's weak against, so you've got Surge, you've got a Tunnel right next to you,
and
Erica, you've got hopefully got some poison. Hers are mostly poison, so you have some psychic with you, or you have a flying with you, or you have
at least some sort of cover. Yeah,
by the time you get to the point where you have weaknesses, you should already have cover.
Yeah, exactly.
So that gave me a fairly easy enough walk up to.
Good. That's pretty. That wasn't too bad then.
Yeah,
really,
it was grand. I went into it looking for. I went into this looking for what will I be going against the pair of ye against, as my attitude more so than what will I finish this playthrough with. So over the head of that, some of my team is slightly different than I would have normally gone for myself, and we're going to find out how that worked. What about yourself?
Well, I think it's fairly as well established that if you're working with Charmander for your starter, you're going to have a bad time at the start of the game.
Oh yeah, Charmander is hard mode.
Yeah, it definitely is. Now, that being said, there are ways and means around it. Like you can catch certain Pokemon to do that, and obviously you have to with this generation. It's not like in the remakes where you're given Metal Claw, and that's just makes it easier straight away.
Oh yeah.
So in a way, you had to kind of like play the game a little bit by not leveling up Charmander too much. Because if you put all your eggs in that basket, you might actually evolve him before you get into... You might evolve into Charizard before you get to Surge. And then you're 3 gyms you have to weak against. Which I fell into that trap a good few times when I was playing as a kid. Yeah.
I always thought 30 in the high 30s was still too high to get.
Well, that's what I mean. Because I used to favour the starter a lot when I was playing when I was younger.
Yeah.
Where I wasn't going for a well-rounded team. I used to have that guy that would get me through the most of it. And then catch the ones I need for the team.
Yes.
But this time I went differently. I went for basically a complementary team.
Okay.
So I went exactly the opposite of what you do, is that I didn't actually prepare my teams in preparation of you guys. I didn't actually think, well, what could James have, what could Mookie have? I just said, listen, this is a well-rounded, solid team that could beat anybody on their day. I have good Pokemon, I have bad Pokemon, I have one I think could sweep. But it's trying to get it in play first, and I think everyone's probably the same way. Like we should actually specify, because one of the rules was that trades are allowed, because that's a word. So the trades are allowed between the 3 of us, right? But they have to be obviously mutually agreed. So say if somebody wants, like a trade evolve Pokemon, 2 of us have to come together and say, okay, I'll trade this for this, and you have to kind of concede that you're gonna basically peek at the other side team, because that's what myself and Mookie did, because Mookie has one of those.
Yeah, I did have a trade evolve.
Yes,
I did trade evolve with a second game of mine, but I did tell you.
You did say what it was. So
as I did, I told you I'm doing a trade evolve.
That's fair enough. Yeah. So there is a kind of gamesmanship about it as well. Yeah. The other thing about the run through was I kind of knew. Going in, I had an idea in my head what my team was going to be. Yeah. The one thing that would have let me down was like if I was on red, or blue. There was one Pokemon in particular I was hoping to get, but because I was on Pokemon Red, I went, fuck, now I have to rejig my team.
Yeah, and then you obviously couldn't use that Mew glitch to get whatever Pokemon you wanted.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to even go glitchless. Like, I want to actually train my things organically, because again, you get the stats advantages for it. It's obviously a bigger time commitment, but I think it's worth it in the end.
But that was another thing about these runs, using diversion restrictions to actually mold your team. If you can't catch Growlithe in your version, then you're going to have to do it out.
Yeah, that's a very good example, because exactly, that's the point I was going to make. So with that being said, we are going to start battling very, very soon. The way we're going to work it is, again, we're only doing this for the first 2 gens, because we are playing this on the virtual console, so we're not doing the remakes or anything like that. We are going to do a 3 versus 3 battle first, basically like a sprint race if you like, and then right after that we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a 6 versus 6, and that's our feature race. That's kind of metaphor I've been using. For the future gens, like Gen 3 and onwards, we'll be doing singles and then doubles. So they're all 6 versus 6 as well. So you'll see that in future videos when that comes up. And we also have a few other rules that we're going to be enforcing in future generations as well. One I will spoil would be the fact that whatever Pokemon we use in this run can't be used again in any other run.
Yes.
And that includes evolutions.
Yes, right. If it's part of a family, anything from its family cannot be used.
So a good example would be
Slowpoke. You can't use Slowking.
Yes.
If you use Slowbro, you can't use Slowking.
Poliwrath and Politoed.
Any of the Hitmons.
Yes. Another one would be Gardevoir and Gallade, because they're 2 very different Pokemon. So which way do you go?
Yep.
And like I said, because one knocked out the other, and of course the biggest kick in the hole would be evolutions, because you have an evolution here, and then you can't use one until for Gen 2, 4, 6. So you have to kind of all weigh that up.
So part of the reason why that was brought in is because once we get to Gen 5, Eviolite becomes a thing.
Yes, exactly.
that would cause carnage if you wanted to have a team where you wanted to have a heavily defensive team. You could have a well-maintained Blissey and then an Eevee like Chansey.
Yes.
We wanted to avoid things like that.
Those kind of exploits, if you like.
Yes.
But not even that. Just
so we have to get that in from ground level, that you can't do this through any of the gens.
Exactly. And again, these are all mutually agreed with some consternation, because we've all been over the last few months
democratically voted.
Yes, democratic. Well, it's always 2 versus 1 anyway, so that's democracy in play. But yeah, as I said, we've been playing this we do this for the last couple of months of preparation, as it were, just kind of getting a head start and everything.
Not 72 hours worth of preparation.
No, that would be terrible. But we've, in a way, like, I'm fascinated to see what you guys think my team is. So I don't know, what do you guys mutually think would be my team between the two of you?
Okay, I guess I'll start off on my guesses for the pair of you. Mookie, if I was going to guess at your team, I would put that there are going to be some of the known Ubers for Gen 1. So I'm expecting to see an Alakazam, I'm expecting to see a Dragonite.
Well, there's only, 3 trade evolves in this gen, so...
4.
Yeah. So, 25% chance to...
Oh, I know.
If you guess right.
Yeah. So that kind of is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a kind of tiered battle from you. Like what's known to be high tier. From you, Jonathan, I don't know what all I'm expecting, apart from I'm going to see an Arcanine at some point.
Okay, interesting.
Just since I know that's your favourite.
It is.
And I know you were lucky enough to get a red version.
Yes.
In which it's available. Although you do have Charizard, so I don't know if you'd give big a weakness as that.
Yes. So you still anticipate an Arcanine in my team?
If not in this gen, in one of the
future gens. Okay, fair enough.
Beyond that, I don't know too much. You did say you're not looking at the meta for.
I just go for
finding this team, so it kind of is up in the air. I'm going to take a stab, and I'm just going to say I'm going to see an Aerodactyl.
Okay, very good.
That's mine.
Mookie, have you got any other predictions for James?
I'm expecting trickery, and just what you've said back to me, just a tiered battle. I'm definitely expecting an evolution at the very least between Gen 1 and 2.
Okay.
I'm with Mookie on this one as well.
Possibly not Gen 1. I won't put all my eggs in that basket.
Yeah.
Okay.
So apart from Blastoise, that's just your water type covered.
Yeah.
I am just kind of at a loss, really, because obviously one thing I wanted to bring up earlier was that because obviously some Pokemon, especially in Gen 1, are just really good here, but utter crap later on, even in Gen 2, like that gives us reason to go, I've never used this in the 3DS games.
With that point being made, I would say if we're going by it, because again the beauty of this series is that we're using all the mechanics, the original mechanics of each game, and stuff that's obviously nerfed prior to it. So obviously the Psychic type is big time, so I think there's definitely an Alakazam in your team. So and I also believe, again, you're going by the whole mechanics of it all, I think there is a Persian on your team as well.
Okay.
Because speed kills in Generation 1, so I think all of us surely has a fast Pokemon in it, and it's just down to what survives first, in my opinion.
Yeah, Persian is just a perfect secondary Tauros.
I do also have a prediction for you, Mookie. I think you do have an evolution on your team, and I think it's Vaporeon. Because I believe I don't know what you would do for in terms of water. Gyarados is obviously a very obvious choice, but
Gyarados is very physical.
It's very physical.
Water attack is special.
Indeed.
So I can't see Gyarados coming up this side of Gen 4.
That's my thinking. But it's also the fact it's the double weakness to electricity, and a generation where electricity was a very, very good option. And Gen 2 as well, for that matter. So that will kind of play into it too.
Yeah.
So I think Vaporeon was a safer bet, because you can tank it, you can do Acid Armor, you can do a whole lot of things. So
there is also the effect, going back to Gyarados, that it will just avoid Earthquake.
Yes, that's very true.
I'm obviously not saying either way whether I'm using him or not, but
yeah.
That would be a free
not giving anything away, I see. Very good, very good.
If I had any other predictions, I'm going to see a Tauros from Mookie.
Ooh, okay, I like that. Because again, we're kind of building up this predictive team here, because I think we got 5 for Mookie so far, and then there's 3 for the rest of us.
Yeah.
I would be anticipating a Nidoking in this in this like battle as well between the two of you. I'd say
from one of us. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I'd say it's either going to be neither king or neither queen from yourself, James. So I'm going to go with Nido queen.
Okay.
As for Mookie, no fire types I see. So I'd say an Arcanine, and that's pretty much a predicted team for Mookie. So I think that's a 6 there.
So you are wrong in one point, because if he had blue, same as me, Vulpix is.
Oh, Vulpix, of course. You're right. Sorry. So yeah. I've actually lost already here, but yeah, Ninetales would be the fire type.
One guess for me on you would be Dugtrio.
Okay. Because again, you're going with the whole principle of like speed kills.
I don't think he's going to go for Dugtrio. Since we each have a starter which is super effective against Dugtrio, I think he would, or maybe since he said he didn't take us into account.
Like, this is where the gamesmanship kicks in, lads.
Yeah.
So I think so. I'm still waiting for two more. I'm still waiting for two more for you guys to predict on my team, and two on James's.
Well, I would. Well, one of mine, like, it's no point in saying this, but I was going to say Aerodactyl if he didn't.
Which I have.
Yeah, we have down already.
I'd possibly say a Lapras, something tanky.
Okay.
That it's not a bad show. So what are we?
And the Dragonite for good measure.
Dragonite. Okay. So. I'll call these out. I'll call these out right at the end. Once you've done through the
I'll just try out a Chansey.
For
you.
Okay. So I have 7 on my team. So which one is more likely?
I think he'll have something tanky. So if it's Lapras or if it's Chansey, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna go with Lapras.
Okay, so Chansey's out then. Strictly speaking. Again, Dragonite seems to be the kind of like the common denominator here. So, Dragonite is obviously OP because it's the one dragon, and Ice type isn't really a player here. So, I think it's just a safe bet to say there could be a Dragonite on your team as well, James.
Okay.
Mookie, I'll give you a last call then for what do you think is on James' team. We don't have a fire type on his side,
let
or
me
electric.
See.
This is our predictive line out here at the minute.
Yeah.
So again, I do feel like you have, like, strictly speaking, we all should have a fire type on our side, at least something that can be a fire type,
Oh, I have an idea from what we've written down. It's a toss up between two.
Snorlax. None of us have really taken Snorlax.
Electabuzz.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now, is that in blue, I wonder?
That's one I can't remember.
Yes. Because I know Scyther is in...
Magmar
is in red,
Electabuzz.
so therefore Electabuzz is in blue.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, that's right. Because I remember there's tons of Magmar in my team, in my game. So just to summarise, between the three of us, the predicted teams are, for James, Blastoise, Alakazam, Persian, Nidoqueen, Dragonite, and Electabuzz.
Okay.
We all happy with say that? Yeah. So my predicted team then, from you two guys, is obviously Charizard, Arcanine, Aerodactyl, Dugtrio, Lapras, and Dragonite. Okay? And Mookie's predicted team is Venusaur, Alakazam, Dragonite, Vaporeon, Tauros, and Ninetales. So we've all seemed to...
fairly heavy overlap.
Yes, there is, in fairness. I think, again, a lot of us are kind of thinking on the same lines. What was good in Gen 1 that we can't use again?
There's some broken stuff in Gen 1.
Yes, exactly. Again, it's all... This is the beauty of this series, because it's fun for us, for all the gamesmanship. I don't know how it's going to translate on camera, but we'll see how it goes.
Let's find out.
Yes, so let's do it, lads. Well, here we go, lads. This is the first battle. We drew lots at the start, before we started all this, and James was the bum deal. I was the second bum deal. And Mookie is the independent adjudicator in this situation, also known as the guy who's going to check our cameras to make sure they're not as bad as they were in the Bobcats. So, I'm just rearranging here now. So, no capture equipment here, folks. We are doing this
Old
Sam Raimi style. So you are inviting a partner?
I'm inviting a partner. Can you accept an invitation?
Yes, I am. So again, just a general reminder, lads, this is a 3 versus 3 battle first. And we're going to just basically do this as wins and losses, kind of like accepting as points, basically.
Yeah.
And whoever just wins the most out of the 6 battles is the King of Kanto. And if not, we'll have to have a tiebreaker.
And
the worst thing is, we haven't decided what a tiebreaker is.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll work it out. Don't worry.
We'll fix it in post.
But we've no previews for the teams, of course, because that's not going to happen
exactly,
until 2011.
But see, Mookie's at advantage here. That's why we drew lots, because he gets to see what's in our teams, almost what's in our teams first.
But it's also a few minutes before we start, so it's not like...
well, I have some technical work to do behind the scenes.
Yeah. Did I pick the wrong one? Accept an invitation. Sorry, I was wondering what was going on there, but
sorry about that. Doing it live.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okie dokie. Okay, so
science,
James,
technology is amazing.
Indeed. Right. We've been shaking on the lads. I'm sure you can hear that.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Just a moment.
Right. This is going to be interesting. I'm actually psyched for this.
How good were we at... Oh, you called yourself Red.
Yes.
You pretentious.
I've not been very creative with my nicknames. I go by whatever game I'm on. So, Jiminy wants to fight.
Jolteon.
Ooh, I fucking call Persian.
Persian and Jolteon.
Yes. Speed kills, lads. Speed fucking kills. So.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I can't talk about the moves that I'll be seeing.
Okay, so Jolteon outspeeds.
Yes.
God damn.
Oh shit.
Okie dokie.
So it begins.
And so it begins.
Yeah, that is enough to kill me, which is not good.
Come on, roll the dice.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm going to have to take a gamble here. Come on,
is that
come on. Yes.
Oh.
Critical. Okay.
I was expecting it to go.
This is make or break already. Yes! Okay, I'm 1 up. I'll take that.
God damn.
So already on the predictive text, we got James is down 1.
Yep.
we called the Persian.
Mm-hmm.
So Mookie, you're already maybe have an advantage. I don't know. I see. Yeah, I kind of sense that as well. So there's an Alakazam there as well. That's 2 for 2.
Thoughts, Mookie?
I'm just trying to figure out. I think Jolteon. No, he does not outspeed.
Jolteon does not outspeed.
Okay.
And that's been done. So.
And here we go, Gen 1 Psychics.
Yeah. So it fucking begins.
And since Jonathan didn't do a trade,
yes,
this is kind of where I think that he has made a mistake.
Possibly.
Because I
possibly
do not know what you'll have to be a strong counter against.
This is why my team could be very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Because I do feel I have a hard counter for Alakazam. But
okay.
We'll
so
see.
You actually put that into it?
Yes. Now, to be fair, I didn't expect you to put Alakazam in straight away. So
if I put it in straight away, just imagine what I've got left.
True. Very, very true.
Hiding.
So, it all comes down to this. I have to take a hit here. Mathematically, I'm confident.
Really? Oh,
no.
Shoot.
What? 2 HP.
Damn.
2 HP.
Damn.
Oh, wow. Speed kills, lads.
God damn it.
Holy shit. You can see it on my camera, folks. That is 2 HP right fucking there.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Again, I should have the speed advantage here, so I'm confident.
I'm a tank, though.
Man, I wish I had Blaze right now. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
So now this is it. And who's my last one?
Well.
Oh,
yes. My go-to when it came to the start of the game.
So kind of as we were saying earlier, where I decided not to... What?
Submission, baby. Oh, it's a critical hit!
Oh, shit!
Okay, I just need to take this hit out of 1.
I actually thought submission was a one-hit KO.
Oh, it's Earthquake. Shit, I'm gone.
And it's Earthquake! Are you?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Oh! 10 HP!
The fucking luck here.
10 HP! Oh my god, what a close battle! Oh, fucking hell. Wow!
Well,
that's exceptional.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was great.
Go.
Well done.
There we go.
That was good stuff. Fucking hell. So there you have it, lads. That's fucking round 1. Holy shit.
Right.
Okay. We all hyped so far?
now,
James is gutted. I can tell. I can see it already in his face.
I am a little gutted.
Oh man. To be fair though, you might get it in the 6 versus 6, so you never know. Okay, Mookie, it is time.
okay.
Let's do this.
So I have an advantage here that I know what you're running.
Yes, indeed.
But you don't know the order.
I'm going to invite, so you...
So, do you think he'll start off at the same with Jolteon as well, or?
Yeah, I think so. Looking for a partner.
See, James can play devil's advocate here now, so...
I can.
Yeah,
So-
no, I wouldn't blame you for using Jolteon as lead.
Okay, Colosseum.
Right.
Yeah.
So I
Guess
am
we
going
Yes.
to predict he's going to open with Alakazam.
Very well. Thank you for your support. Mookie, may the best man win.
Okay.
And they've shaken hands.
Shaking hands. Honourable fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way to Bushido. So, let's do this. The Mooks is on fire. And the rest of those lyrics then. So, alright, let's see what happens.
Okay.
Ooh, Venusaur, you say?
Oh.
Okay. Interesting. Bit of a curveball, I'll be honest. But I'll manage.
So
Interesting strat.
Yeah. Well, there's no point really. No.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good show. Good show.
no. I was hoping to take a hit there. Of course, you're gonna need to take one turn to.
Yeah, that's indeed. So you could catch me in a headlock here.
What?
Oh wow! Oh hello, beautiful.
What?
No way! This is way too much good luck. All right, this could be it. Ball game.
Mookie is on the ropes
Mookie's rattled already.
Oh, he's
Me.
panicking. He is panicking.
I'm liking the Nordic
Say
commentary.
hi.
Arg.
Ah, Mookie, don't do that.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I withdrew as well.
I didn't
so-
even see what he did. But
Well, you knew what he did. Okay.
Interesting.
I see. I did take a good bet here, actually.
So might be only one because of Alakazam.
Possibly.
Or so more than one trade.
Very. So, I'm after digging for my Charizard, which means that if you try to use Earthquake, it doesn't because it's a flying type.
Really?
Yes.
That's insane.
Yes, it does.
It's done, but
If you have any other flying types or anything with Levitate in the future gens and you dig, it doesn't work either because it's a ground type move and it's not smart enough to realise. Aha!
Well, that was silly.
Yes, it was. Are you trying to befuddle me, boy? I don't know what you're doing. I actually don't know what you're doing.
I think that's it. No!
Oh, I should have gone for Fire Blast.
Come on, do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let
Is
you in
this
here.
what your whole plan relies on?
I should have went for Fire Blast there.
Right.
Yeah. I went for Flamethrower.
Hyper Beam.
Not an option. Not an option. Because you've actually there's no swallers now because you've seen all my moves now in this
I've
video.
actually not been looking.
Well, I have Slash. That's why I used to beat your Alakazam.
Yeah.
Use Dig here and my 2 fire type moves.
Fair enough.
Ah, I see. So this is the sort of silly buggers you're playing. I mean, 2 can play that game, Mookie boy.
I mean, I can still miss here. And then you're probably going to wake up this round too low in my luck so far.
Yeah. Well, look, if you're going to switch, I'm going to switch as well. You know, that's just the way this battle's going to go, my friend. Because again, it's a rock.
This is quite different than your style of battling me, which
Yeah,
was
this
just
is-
throw everything at
Yeah,
the wall
exactly.
until
This
it
is
sticks.
just catch as catch can wrestling. This is. It's all headlocks and good old fashioned British wrestling, British technical wrestling like Mick McManus and Johnny Saint. Hell, grappling like Golem and Nita King. 3 rounds, no fighting. 2 pinfalls, 2 submissions, or a knockout. Speaking of knockout, come on, football's coming home, lads. Let's do it. Come on.
Come on,
It
Golem.
didn't-
Oh, you prick!
Holy
No,
hell.
you're gonna explode. I fucking knew you'd explode.
Yeah!
Lie, you fucking turncoat bastard! Come on, I can take this.
And yet I
I've got a high
know that.
defense. I can take this. No, I can't.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
So Mookie has 1 left and something with a sliver of health.
Essentially, yes.
So you had a Charizard, Nidoking, and
Jolteon.
Jolteon.
I sense a rattled Mookie in our midst.
Yeah.
He's hiding behind the screen. That's adorable. Oh my god! Jolteon Bataloo! Okay, I'm fucked here.
Okay, Interesting.
Yeah, I'm seeing a few steps ahead of
Just
you here.
taking a look at the differences in use. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm rather fucked here, lads. To be absolutely honest.
Charizard that's asleep.
Oh!
And
Yeah,
a paralysed. Yeah, that's.
I'm hooked. Although that is the wrong move in hindsight, because I have that as well. And it's
Wow.
oh
What?
oh, fuck it.
Yeah,
let me
moves missing is really just such a Gen 1 thing.
Yeah,
Like, you don't realise how much it happens in Gen 1 in comparison to the others.
that's very true.
Oh.
Critical hit, of course.
Because you're so
Yeah.
slower now.
Oh come on! Like, are you
I'm
absolutely
feeling bad for
serious?
you now.
You wouldn't be once you start using Thunder on my fucking Charizard. Because if I wake up this turn and use Dig, you are fucked. So I would not be,
It takes a turn to wake up.
it does, but I don't have the speed advantage either. No. Then I am actually.
You're
officially
fucked.
fucked. Yeah, I am. I'm
Does
dead man walking here.
Does Thunderbolt do? I don't want to risk another hit.
Why, you've, like, nearly full health.
Yeah, I've used.
Shit.
Holy hell!
What?
I'm fully paralyzed again.
What is going on with this map?
That is the fourth time I've tried to use Thunder. So I'm completely screwed here. Well and truly screwed.
Well.
My only hope, I have one final gambit.
It's not gonna work.
It's not going to work though.
You need a turn.
I do need a turn.
And I can
He
just-
has Thunder,
And you have the means to kill me off in 2 turns.
but you'd outspeed him on the...
I wouldn't actually, no.
Would you not?
Jolteon's one of the fastest.
Yeah, I think it's 30.
Yeah, thereabouts. Charizard is quick, but not that quick.
Okay.
Oh,
So that's it then.
I was too afraid to use Thunderbolt there. I didn't want him
But
to have
Thunderbolt
that
is 100%.
No, as in, like...
It's, yeah,
right,
accuracy
yeah.
it isn't, so.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's Mookie's
That's
won.
it.
Mookie's won the preliminary round. Well played. Well played, sir. I will be honest, the sleep powder completely threw me off. I was like...
It's another one broken mechanic from the...
So this is our last sprint race, as it were. So Mookie could go 2 ahead, or James could get back on the board, and we're all 1 apiece, which is again intriguing because we haven't thought of a tiebreaker. So hopefully a bow breaks at some stage in this round.
Okay, will you send these?
I'll invite a partner.
Right.
So again, this is the intriguing part because now we all know our teams. We all know
Yes.
what's coming up first. Is the intriguing part.
Partly.
Well, no,
like,
we can still change the order at which stuff is getting sent.
That's
out.
very true, but this is where the anticipation changes now. So.
So the question is, do we change up the order that we're sending stuff out?
Very.
in
That's
order
the
to-
that's the
in order
conundrum.
to catch each other up.
All
All
right.
right, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Mickey dear.
Honourable fight, lads.
Yep.
Yeah. Knock off the monitor while you do. That's fantastic.
all in a day's work.
Okay, we've lost a cameraman. We've lost a cameraman again.
Quality stuff.
The quality content.
The battle is starting.
Yes.
Mooks wants to fight.
Venusaur's out first. So what have you gone for, James?
Alakazam.
Now here's the conundrum again. So again, you have to see now because Mookie is a fucker for switching, it seems.
He is. Which
So
worries.
that's got to play into what you want to do.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, so Mookie's not switching out.
Yeah,
That's
surprised
interesting.
at that.
Very.
yes.
Yeah, he's doing it again. But now you
No,
do
I was afraid there. I thought I was just gonna eat a fucking psych.
Yeah. That was risky from you, Mookie. It really, really
Reflect
was.
is. Ooh, what do I want to do there?
It's a good shout, though. In fairness, very, very good shout because, as you said,
Glass cannon.
yeah, exactly.
What?
It's your one weakness.
Grass Cannon and I had figured he was going to switch and I had a free move.
Yeah. Nice policy. Nice policy.
And that was even with a crit.
Yeah. Okay, this has to go.
He's going to try to sleep me again.
We'll wait and see.
Waiting.
He's got full health, you see, so this has to go. Is it going to be a one-hit kill? Are we going to get a KO? It's going down. It's going down. Oh, it's just not there. Oh, and it missed.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Now, is he going to switch now?
But what's the...
Or is he not?
Yes.
Like,
this plays into what you want to do as well.
What I'm trying to write, because I can continue to build up myself.
Yes.
If he's going to swap.
So this plays into what you want to do as well.
Yeah.
If you were him, what would you do?
See, he has a strat with the Venusaur. He's relying on putting it to sleep.
Yes.
So he'd need to keep the Venusaur alive.
True.
But would he rely on sending anything else out to eat a hit? Is the question. And I think he might.
Okay.
So, Adizard?
But Jolteon. Okay. Now this is the two. So Jolt. Oh wow! Alakazam has a speed advantage. Shit.
Am I going to die here? Probably.
You do have a decent special stat, so you're okay. Now you've been. So now. So again, but decisions. He has Pin Missile, which would be super effective, but with your Reflect, and terrible damage. So what are you going to do?
I don't know. I'll just say this out loud, but
like you're not going to kill me in this move. Alakazam's special is insanely high.
Yes.
And
the only curveball here is the fact that you're paralyzed now, and it might fuck up what you want to do. So Jolteon is still at a disadvantage here, strictly speaking.
Yeah. But
it's equalised the playing field. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So again,
I've made my move with Nunmuk.
Okay.
And I forgot you can't set up multiple reflects.
Yes.
That was my mistake.
I noticed that as well. I was like, what is he doing?
Yes. No, I had.
And do reflect in light screen, but not.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So can I eat a Thunderbolt?
I should think so.
Oh.
What? Oh, critical hit.
And that was a critical.
Now that was very crucial.
Okay.
Wow.
Come on,
so
Jolteon.
back to normal. Back to normal. He's doing it again, surely. He has to do it again. No, he's gone for Thunder! Oh, it's hit! That has to be it!
That has to be it. Don't think.
But is it a critical hit though?
What?
No, it wasn't a critical hit! So you gained HP this! Oh, wow! This is... Now, James, you got very lucky here with the paralysis, where I did not. So... tread carefully is what I'll say. Okay, so this has to be a normal hit for you to stay in this.
Yeah.
I
Surely.
just need... Yeah, you're... No, it's a range. I'm with you.
Yep. Okay.
And Jolteon stays in it. Now again, I'm thinking a few steps ahead here, James. I don't know if this is going to go well for you at all. No. Just thinking. I could be wrong, of course, but... Okay,
one down.
I feel like I fought an entire championship there just to outplay the Alakazam.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it does...
I was really worried to recover.
Now, here's the thing. What does Nuki do here? Because he's still got his Venusaur in play.
But he's not relying on Jolteon for any one thing in particular. He's relying on the Venusaur to put it to sleep. I was worried about that.
Yes. So now, how are you supposed to respond to that then? Is the question.
I am trying to think of his third Pokemon that I do not recall.
You see, you have to remember now what's on everyone's team.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I have everything underlined that we did predict, not the ones that we don't. So again, it's up to the player now to remember who has what. Now, I think that's a good shout from James here. But
good enough.
Yeah.
But we'll see if I can survive.
I do feel like you have something up your sleeve with Snorlax. But it's getting there. It's getting there, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Gollum, you can hit it. It's just
it's a critical hit, that's
These
fine.
are still critical, such as...
Yeah, because he's so
slow. Oh, I know.
Yes!
So now, but here's the thing now. You do have something up your sleeve.
Hopefully.
I think I know what it might be if it's with Snorlax.
Yes, same here.
It's a long shot.
No, I think I might know as well. But I'm not. I will hold my counsel until I see it. Who's faster though? That's the question. There's two slowest fuckers.
Oh no! Because the single special stat, I don't know if.
This will be a hell of a comeback if you can pull the us off, James.
Oh, let's see.
Well, see, you know my moves on Golem now.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
See, I'm still hopeful that I can get Golem. It's a question of can I outspeed Venusaur, which I don't think I can.
No, you'll be taking 2 or 3 hits regardless, but you could take 2 or 3 hits. That's the thing.
Yeah.
How about 1?
Pardon? Yeah. Oh.
Come on, Golem. Do it.
Weak defense.
Die.
James.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Oh, it's Uncanny Valley now. Okay, you do take the hit, but now that's what you're living on.
That was my fear.
I
was
thought I killed Jolteon. Unfortunately.
No, I thought there that I was going to. I was going to. I thought I was going to kill him because otherwise it was: do I risk using a normal move first and then, well, do I survive you? And problem.
So you see, you have 2 Pokemon on very low health at the minute.
Yeah.
But can you take down his Snorlax in time? Is the question. So you can
I think he has rest because that could screw me up royally, especially when I only have 2 special users and such. So I don't think I can Thunder Wave.
Is it worth Thunder Waving? Oh, it's missed! Oh, James is back in play here. Okay, it's 1-on-1 now.
1-on-1.
Oh, the gamble failed, Mookie. You should have gone for Thunderbolt. Oh dear.
He can put him to sleep.
Yes. So, but the thing is now, is it worth putting you to sleep or is it worth killing you now because he doesn't know what else is on your team, what else is in your armory? Alright, what was it going for?
Yes!
It's worked! It's worked!
Shoot.
It's worth it.
Shoot. Wake up.
Now, what do we go? See, I'm still going to eat an Earthquake. Maybe
if he wakes up, you see, you have the speed advantage. So you can catch him in a loop here.
Yeah.
This is yours to lose.
I'm caught in a loop.
This is yours to lose, Mookie. You have to play this right now. I think that was the right call.
So be it.
Hold on. This is going to be tight.
Oh!
8 HP! Hyper Beam! James wins!
No!
Oh my god!
Oh!
Holy shit! What a fucking salvo!
I can't even.
Well done, lads.
There we go.
Well done. So we end our first round 1 apiece. Everyone's got a point.
I was tempted to go for the Razor Leaf Crit.
Oh wow!
Then it was.
Well done, lads. That was great going.
Okay, it's 1 apiece at least.
Yeah, it's 1 all. Wow.
So, what do we make of all that?
I
forgot about your Jolteon.
And Mookie forgot about your Snorlax.
No, in my head, I had already killed it.
Yes.
Yeah, and one thing we forgot to actually mention the preamble was the 1 in 256 chance to miss.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't afraid. I actually was convinced that the Body Slam would kill. It was more the odds of that 1 in 256 of missing.
Yeah.